Let's do it! New intro! Oh!
I wonder who sings this.
Oh! That's the successor right there. What up, heroes? Red Dreaded Entertainment. What is up, guys? It's your boy, Akasan here. What is up? Comics Plusing your ass, baby. And no, you are not dreaming. Yes, this is episode 61. I forgot what number it is on when we're going by season, but shit, you know the deal. No, I'm not from the future. I'm just coming from the past, alright? If that makes sense, god damn it. Welcome to a special edition of My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia. To give you guys an idea, and I'll try to make it really simple here. I talked to my people on Patreon. I've been up to date. In order to goddamn watch the movie, I've been up to date on My Hero Academia. Most people on Patreon know this. A few of you guys know this on who follow me on Twitter. I'm up to date, but it just takes that long to kind of cut and edit and get these videos ready for you guys the very special way we do here on this channel. But I was kind of thinking about with the season wrapping up fairly soon, in real time, that I want to let people know what's going on here on Patreon. On top of that, I don't want to rush KR Presents in editing what we've already recorded, but I also don't want to let the moment pass us by in the final arc, wrapping up this final arc in season 3. So that being said, what I'll probably be doing is on the weekend, working on the weekend if I have enough energy after work, come home, watch them, my time here in Japan, when it comes out. You'll get it really early in the morning or wherever you are in the world. Patreon will still be getting that full reaction available, and then what I will do is just kind of do not a sort of rush job edit to just have something out there for you guys. It won't have that sort of stylization that I instruct KR Presents to kind of put his spin on it, and that we really like to showcase on this channel. In all likelihood, to be honest, it probably will get taken down by Toho or Toei or whoever. My version of it, that it'll probably be taken down, but at least it'll get out there for you guys as like a special thank you. So when we finally get to this point, episode 61, with KR's edits, I'll probably still let him do these episodes in his own special way. Yeah, I hope that all makes sense for you guys. So again, we're right now on Patreon. We just broke season 3 for the full reactions, and those are dropping about two times a week here. And we're just starting that arc with My Hero Academia with the summer camp situation, and then later obviously it's going to get into the All Might stuff. Then for the edited stuff, that is on episode 24, I think. Episode 24, maybe not, 21, 20, no, we're wrapping up season 2 on episode 22 right now, and that's going to be coming out. We're trying to wrap that up in the next week or so finally we can start season 3 by the beginning of October for YouTube, okay? But this is just special stuff, so make sure you check out Patreon if you want all of that other stuff right away. Especially the fucking crazy episodes of All Might versus All for One. I loved it. And spoilers for the movie and all that other stuff, okay? I hope that all makes sense for you guys. So this will be my special edit for you guys. And then it'll probably get taken down anyways. But please do remember to check out the Patreon. Alright, so without further ado, for the full reaction, Patreon, let's get into it. This is episode 61. I'm gonna assume it's like episode 20, 21 or something like that. Bakugo versus Midoriya. Good looking shit, man. I've been waiting for this fucking rematch. Let's see what's gonna happen. I personally, Bakugo confronted Kachan. Bakugo confronted Midoriya, and we actually I recorded it with DC-san, and he was here, and he and I both thought the best thing Midoriya should say is kind of feed into what Bakugo thinks he knows, kind of feed into it, but not tell him directly. And I personally think that Midoriya should say something like he got his power from All for One in some form or fashion. He got it that way, and take the blame off of All Might instead. And then that would kind of divert Bakugo somewhere else, or just say he got the power. Yeah, he got his power. The other one I was kind of thinking about is like, no, he found out through All Might that he had some sort of latent power that would awake only if somebody else helped him out, or whatever, some bullshit like that. I just feel like Midoriya is smarter than just getting into a fight, and I almost feel like the fight we're about to watch is Bakugo versus Midoriya. Winner takes all one for all, basically. You know what I mean? But yeah, Bakugo. And just so you know, in one season, since season 2, for those of you wondering that haven't got into that point yet, nothing has really changed for me with Bakugo. Like, and DC-san and I had a long talk about this last episode, is the fact that just everybody's growing up, everybody's developing. And I know Bakugo fans would disagree with me, but like, everybody's growing up, everybody's moving on, realizing things about them, but this dude just stay mad all the time. This dude literally just stays really mad and one-dimensional and shit. And I know people are when are you talking about, Akasan? Fucking, you're a Bakugo hater bitch or some shit. Right? Yo, Team Todoroki motherfuckers. Yeah. Take that shit up somewhere else. Alright, let's get into it, guys. Great episode last week, though. That shit was great. Was it last week? I think so. Was it last week? I can't even remember now. The one where, no, 2 weeks ago when he fought the fucking well and shit. Maybe that was. Okay, let's go. He's acting fucking psycho, dude. This is crazy, dude. I mean, I get his point, though. I get point of it. I do kind of get this point, though. But they both say the same things. That is true. But the real thing is, well, I guess we know the answer already. We know the answer. We know why All Might gave him the power. And that's just not a quality that most people possess. Selflessness. This motherfucker didn't even want to save like 2 old people. Though he was kind of right. He was like, save yourself, motherfucker! And he was like, oh shit, he's kind of right. I know. You're not Cammy. By the way, is Cammy dead? Like, we were all wondering that last week. Deku versus Kachan Part 2. Oh, waking his ass up. This dude online. Look at him out. Oh my god. I bet you that was All Might. Maybe. This dude seriously needs some fucking counseling. This dude is so gay for Midoriya, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Right? This was important. This was a great scene, though. Right? Nice! Super kick! Oh, he's done. No, back up, dude. He's gonna break your fucking... Passed. looked over.
はオールマイトを終わらせちまってんだ。
Ah!
さらわれなんかしやぎら。
Ah! Yeah, it is kind of his fault. Holy shit, that's true.
僕なんかより
Yeah. And if you really think about it, he's the reason why All Might decided, because Midoriya went to go save his ass, and that's why All Might kind of noticed Midoriya a
意味は
lot.
ないのか。
It's all this bitch's fault.
僕はやらなきゃ。
Oh shit. Oh! Oh!
ちょうどいい。シュートスタイルが君に通用するかどうか。やるなら全力だ。
Oh shit.
サンドバッグになるつもりはないぞ。
Ooh.
動きを予測して行動を決める僕のやり方じゃ間に合わない。
Yeah, true, true.
見てね、破壊したような目で見てきやがって。まるで全部見下ろしてるような。
Really?
俺を追い抜いていくつもりのその態度が。
Right? Right? Oh, fuck, I hate this dude.
そりゃオールマイトよりも見つけなすごい人だったんだ。
Nice. Oh
感
shit.
情が高ぶって少しコントロールが乱れ
Yeah.
た。
You might hurt
フ
him.
ルカウルからは
Oh
意識して
shit.
自分の体がどれだけ鍛えられたかなんて案外自分じゃ気づかない。許容上限
Oh shit, he's gonna break his arm. Break that bitch in half.
すごい。
Woo!
君を追いかけていたんだ。追い越したってか。
Ha! Yo! Did he get tornado kick his ass? Oh shit! Almost. Wow.
ハッサンの喧嘩にただ付き合うほど僕はお人よしじゃない。
Is he switching?
スタイルは腕を酷使しないための戦い方。
Oh shit, he's gonna use his arm.
5% なら使えないと。
That's true.
勝ちたい。
Whoa!
次は君。
Play the music. Yeah!
オールマイトに応えるために。
United States of Smash, baby!
ちゃんと
I know it's not, but
力で君を超える。
in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Oh shit! Ah! Draw. Alright, it's a draw. It's a draw.
俺の勝ちだ。
Use your dick, Midoriya!
お前なんでこいつだった。
非力で誰よりヒーローだ
Yep.
った彼を土俵に立たせるべきだと判断した。
俺だって弱えよ。あんたみてえな強えやつになろうって思ってきたのに。
すまない、君も少年なのに。どっちが欠けていてもヒーローとして自分の正義を貫くことはできないと。
Very true.
気持ちをさらけ出した今ならもう分かってるんじゃないかな。
It's time to move on.
互いを認め
Yeah.
最高のヒーローになれるんだ。
He ain't gonna do it.
そんな
Right?
聞きてえわけじゃねえんだよ。暴かれりゃ力の所在やらで混乱するってことが。
Mm.
トニー、なんでバラしてんだクソデク。俺も全部俺のもんにして上へ行く。選ばれたお前よりもな。じゃあ僕はその上を行く。
以前と違ってまっとうな
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, I got my wish.
ヒーロー仮免許の試験を終えたその晩に喧嘩とは。だからルールを犯しても仕方ない。で済ますことはできません。しかるべき処罰は下します。
I love this dude, man.
先に手を出したのは
Bakugo. That! He's one of my favorite dudes, man.
以上。エロ
Hey! Alright, that was good, man. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Bakugo, but that was a good episode with Bakugo. I got my wish, as I mentioned during the episode. I got my wish, and what I mean by that is the fact that when last week, when I was watching it with DC-san, he wasn't so happy that they were gonna fight. He was like, "Oh my god!" But I saw something in that fight. Like what I said was, I saw this fight very similar to and it's so ironic. I just thought I was talking about this fight. The fight with Majin Vegeta versus Goku. And the fact that Vegeta had this pent up resentment about Goku and about his entire life and shit, and like he just needed to like turn to the dark side or the Majin side in order to like get this all out. And Goku was like, "Fuck, okay, let's go, man. After all this time, we need to resolve this." Hold on, let's see if there's any after credits.
シュートスタイルさどうだった
That. Watch him say not bad.
予備動作がでけえよ速度アップしてもギリ反応できたラウンド戦には向かねえそっかパンチと合わせんのは腹立った
Nice. That's cool, man. Plus Ultra. Weird. Okay. Wait, how many episodes are we? Maybe the season's not ending. Okay. In my mind, I thought there was only like 4 more episodes, 3 or 4 more episodes left. That's why I was doing these special episodes. So I may not do next week then. Like this particular same style. This might just be a special little deal for you guys just this time, and also just to let you know where we are on the channel's schedule and Patreon schedule as well. Let's see how next week turns out as well, because Tokyo Game Show is next week anyway, so I got shit to do. Anyways, so what was I talking about earlier? So yeah, so just like Vegeta and Goku, really they had to like really work out this pent up anger and resentment. And we've seen this with Bakugou and Midoriya for a long time. Like, they needed to really work this shit out. And I think this was the perfect way to do it. So that's why I was fine with them fighting this episode, because I was like, yo, some shit doesn't resolve that easily in one episode, you know? Yes, we had Todoroki, he had his resolve, and it gradually, the development of all these characters is great. But, you know, in typical shonen fashion, everybody has their one episode or whatever where they kind of resolve some sort of problem, and it's done like that. Even Todoroki, in some sense, him finally using his own power, it sort of was a one episode, which we saw later, you know, more and more. He still has resentment with his father that comes to bite him sometimes, comes back to bite him. With Bakugou and Midoriya, they are the perfect combination of their relationship is a good example of a realistic type of relationship. The only thing I can really think of as of late is something called Glow. It's a TV show on Netflix. If you're a fan of pro wrestling, you would love it. But there are 2 characters the same way that literally like screw each other over in the personal relationship and professional relationship, and they have this like love-hate frenemies type relationship, but they still try to be compassionate toward each other sometimes. But one of them is very similar to Bakugou, where their only way they can really react is through anger and hate and things like that. So I kind of like this finally. The development in Bakugo that I see a lot more, and it was that in scene right there, where Midoriya is asking him about his shoot style or whatever, like Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's giving him some sort of critique. I think that works really. That is the kind of development that I like in Bakugo a lot more. That I like to see, as they kind of hate each other. I mean, they follow each other. Midoriya's, I mean, we could talk about this for a long time, but you know, with Midoriya, he's kind of like this puppy dog type of feeling that's always following Bakugo, and Bakugo was, as somebody eloquently put, was a big fish in a small pond, but now he's in a goddamn ocean. And it's interesting in the fact that it would have been really one-dimensional, and if Midoriya won that battle. I was disappointed that Midoriya didn't win, or in some sense, like it showed like he was holding back or whatever, right? I'm disappointed that he didn't win that fight, but it also makes the character, both their characters, more interesting and develop. It's the fact that, as All Might mentioned, someone at level 1 cannot be surpassing someone at level 50 in the same speed. So in Bakugo, Midoriya has the power, but Bakugo definitely has the skill and the experience, and he'll still continue to beat Midoriya, 7 out of 10 times. But there will be a point where Midoriya will get better. Because even with All Might, All Might's power, is this a spoiler? Not really. Nah. In All Might's power, even when All Might had All for One, or One for All, even when he had One for All, Gran Torino, the old dude, kind of looked like Robin in his prime or youth, beat the shit out of this dude all the time. So that's fine. Originally, I really thought that the comparison was All Might and Endeavor instead. And there's similarities there, but it's more, All Might was just his own deal and just really left Endeavor in the dust in some sense. And I think that's what we're seeing a lot more, is that's what Bakugo could have become if they didn't have this fight. So that's something to keep in mind a lot, is Bakugo would literally be hating his entire life and be like rage fucking some women just so he could make a child that could eventually beat Midoriya one day. That's literally what Bakugo could have become, producing kids just like Endeavor did. I mean, we got badass Todoroki out of that, but still, you get my point. Alright guys, that's it. If you want the full reaction, make sure you check out Patreon, and if this is going to be the future episode months down the line, special thanks to KR Presents for doing this episode, and I hope you enjoyed my special cut for YouTube just tonight for you guys, because I love you, alright? Again, make sure you check out the Patreon. It really helps the channel that's going on. But pretty much everything I put up that's a reaction at this point is getting copyrighted or claimed or blocked or taken down. So YouTube really isn't keeping a roof over my head at this moment in time. So your support really helps this channel continue to put more and more on this channel for you guys, okay? Woo! I'm out of here, guys. Take care of yourselves. Plus Ultra!